There, fellow travelers, welcome back to Bon Voyage Cruise Travel, your go-to channel for all things cruise related. Today I'll be diving deep into the specialty dining experiences aboard the Royal Caribbean's Explorer of the Seas. Now, you might have heard or have been in some of the Royal Caribbean's newer ships with their futuristic amenities and contemporary dining. But I took a little step back in time, spending an incredible 23 days on an older ship, the Explorer of the Seas. And let me tell you, it was a refreshing change. I was in the ocean for 10 consecutive days at sea. These specialty restaurants became more than just dining spots. They became memorable experiences, rich with flavor and filled with great food. And for someone who was aboard for as long as I was, especially on a back-to-back cruise, the variety and quality of these specialty restaurants really provided a welcome change. Now let me take you on a culinary journey through some of my personal highlights.
So here we are at Johnny Rockets. We decided to eat here for an evening instead. I had an exercise class at 4:45 that kind of conflicted with my 5:15, and I'm tired of running around and hurrying up for dinner. So we're just doing this as some alternative dining. But it's kind of fun because there's maybe 2 other people here. And the price isn't that bad, I don't think, compared to home. And the way it works is it's 1663 or 93 or something like that. And you get a starter and a side, a burger or a sandwich. And beverages are come with it, except if you have beer or a milkshake, it costs you. But if you have a drink package, it's included. And if you are a Diamond member, it's included. So I don't know what that costs. And I guess, do we get a dessert too? Okay, so that's it.
You know, sometimes you just crave simplicity. I mean, after all those dinners at the main dining room, the Johnny Rockets malted milkshake was just delightful.
And then I have fries, tuna melt.
And I love the casual and comfort food that we were served. It was amazing.
My dessert, so funny, I walked 14,000 steps today, but man, it's a big Sunday.
Next, we're off to Chops Grill, which is the steakhouse of all steakhouses. My experiences at Chops were really good, and guess what? We celebrated my husband's birthday there, so it's everything from a beautiful ambiance. We got the table we wanted by the window. They have great steak, and it was cooked to perfection. Salmon I had there was really unforgettable, and their desserts are fantastic. It's a tip. I was able to get a really good deal ahead of traveling, and this was a package online for $108 per person. So it was 3 specialty dinners, and it gave a 40% off bottles of wine for under $100 as well. So it's a really good deal, and like I say, they'll let you change your times. On embarkation day, you can go to the specialty restaurants and fine-tune your reservation or make additional ones. Why? Because these spots fill up, and trust me, if you're early, you'll get the best reservation. For the planners among us, just know that the lunches are $35 per person at the Chops Steakhouse. Package for Izumi's is $34.99 per person. It's $55 per person for dinner at the Chops Steakhouse. And Giovanni's runs $45 per person for dinner. The key lime pie at Chops Grill is delicious. I have to say that this 3-night specialty dining package generally elevated my dining experience when I was on this ship for 23 days. I mean, it really made a lot of good memories. It was beautiful atmosphere, nice ambiance. The food was delicious in all the restaurants. And just so you know, they do have a kids menu. I'm not sure how much that costs, but that is available to people as well. We indulged in 2 nights at the steakhouse and 1 night at Izumi's. I didn't eat at Giovanni's, but I hear that it's a good place to eat as well. And so if you ever find yourself preparing for such a long trip on an older but charming ship, Consider this because it's, again, not just about the food, but about the ambiance and just the whole feeling of something special.
A really pretty vanilla ice cream.
Key lime pie was my favorite dessert. So the cruise planner set me up for a reservation at my preferred dining time on the first night. And again, like I say, you can change this. You just have to talk to the maitre d' early on. So that would be embarkation day. And it was just nice because I walked into my stateroom and there was a note confirming it. So it was very personalized, as though they've been waiting for me or something. But I just went over there to confirm it. Generally on the embarkation day, I always go to the dining room. I check out what table I'm sitting at, if it's a table for two, or how is it the setup. And if it's something I don't like, I talk to the maitre d', and generally it takes about a day for them to figure out the seating because people move around or change their minds or whatever happens. And so I'm usually pretty flexible. So generally the first night of the ship, I will find myself in the steakhouse or somewhere like that until my main dining reservation gets straightened out. Key lime pie. Next, I head over to Izumi's, which is an elegant, tranquil Japanese restaurant, and I'm usually leery of raw fish. That's not really my favorite thing, but Izumi's did craft a perfect veggie roll just for me, so I did appreciate that. Izumi's felt very fresh and modern. It had great views and a very attentive staff, not to mention excellent food. We did the fixed price menu because you get so much of a choice, and this is miso soup comes with it. We just really enjoyed this meal the other time, so we're going for that. So here's the tofu salad, pork and shrimp dumplings. This is my udon with tofu, tempura sushi, vegetable roll, vegetable sushi. They will make it on request. Truffle sushi. A lot of food here. It's very nice. These are sesame rolls dessert. Mine is the mochi. I had this last time. It's really good. Even though I didn't get to try Giovanni's table, which is located on deck 4 right across from the Schooner's bar, I heard that it's very good. It's like stepping into an Italian family dinner. They make all their pasta on site, and it definitely is on my list for my next cruise. Next week, I'll be diving into the casual food options on board the Explorer of the Seas that come at no extra cost, and you don't want to miss that. Remember, sometimes the beauty isn't just in the modern and the new. There's a unique charm in taking a step back and kind of relishing what the classic has to offer. And on this journey, the Explorer of the Seas did just that. If you have found this video helpful or informative, please make sure you give that a thumbs up and consider subscribing. You can check out my Royal Caribbean Explorer of the Seas playlist with all information about my journey, where we went, what we did, what the ship was like. You can check that out here. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, safe travels and happy cruising.